In a quiet corner of the Ashanti kingdom, where the earth is the color of crushed cinnamon and the rivers hum with ancient songs, lived a woman named Nana Akua. She was not a queen by blood or by crown, but by the weight of her wisdom, and the strength of her hands. The gathering at the silk cotton tree. Under the sprawling canopy of a 1,000-year-old silk cotton tree, the village elders were at a standstill. A dispute over the water rights of the Ura stream had simmered for weeks, threatening to turn neighbors into enemies. The men spoke of boundaries and old maps, their voices rising like the midday heat. Nana Akua walked into the circle, her kente cloth trailing behind her like a sunset. She didn't speak. Instead, she knelt and placed a single clay pot in the center of the dust. She poured water from her own gourd into the pot until it overflowed. "The river does not choose which bucket to fill," she said softly. "It simply flows. If we try to wall it off, we only succeed in making it stagnant." The elders fell silent. They didn't see a politician, they saw the soul of the village. By the end of the day, a system of shared irrigation was agreed upon, not because of a decree, but because Nana Akua reminded them that they were all drinking from the same earth. The Queen of Resilience. Years later, when a great drought parched the land, it was Nana Akua who led the women into the forest to find the deep-rooted tubers that others had forgotten. She taught the children how to read the clouds and how to plant in the shadows of the hills where the moisture lingered longest. She became known as the Queen of the Harvest, though she lived in a simple hut with a thatch roof. To the people, her throne was the stool she sat on while peeling yams, and her scepter was the walking stick she used to navigate the rocky paths to the fields. The legacy of the village. Nana Akua's story reminds us that true leadership in an African village often looks like patience, listening to the silence between the arguments. Generosity, knowing that a leader's wealth is measured by the fullness of her neighbor's grain store. Connection, understanding that the ancestors speak through the wind and the soil. When she eventually passed, they didn't build a monument of stone. Instead, the village council decreed that every newborn girl would be told the story of the woman who ruled without a palace, proving that a queen is simply a woman who carries the heart of her people in her own.